firing on all cylinders for the club that he joined in January. 20 minutes to go. Atletico Madrid 2, Brugge 1. Here's Forbes, though, the danger man for Brugge. Forward towards the edge of the area. Could be a chance here. They tried to poke it through. There's a man down. All eyes towards the referee. There's a big shout there from Club Brugge for a penalty. There's an even bigger shout of rejection from the Atletico Madrid defenders. Mark Pubel is not happy at all with the man who's gone down here in Brugge colours. Well, this will be interesting. Clement Turpin didn't give anything at first. We'll have to see a replay, I think, to be 100% certain that this is not a penalty, and I think that the VAR is definitely going to have a look at it.
Seems soft to me. Seems like a man who wanted a little bit of contact. Zolis, he released the ball, played it across. Yeah, there's nothing in it. I think he's just gone down, really sort of hoping there's contact. It seemed more of a dive to me than anything from Zolis.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it, how Mark Pubel's teammate, Gano Simeone, he's gone down on a few occasions, claiming injury, wanting a penalty or a free kick. And the second that someone does that against his team, Mark Pubel's absolutely fuming. It's a bit of irony that seems to often go unnoticed in football, but no penalty. Now let's go Madrid 2, Club Brugge 1. The check is over, the game continues, and at the minute it's the Spanish side who are on their way into the round of 16. Ball forward though for Club Brugge, headed back by Hansko towards Jan Oblak. He plays it out towards the right-hand side for Pubel. He goes forward over halfway looking for Sorloth, wins his header, but no one supporting him in a white and red shirt. That's a strong challenge from Llorente, not once but twice, but says not only keeps his feet, but keeps his head as well, and comes away with the ball. Backwards towards Michele, now to the goalkeeper Mignolet, who made that mistake for the first goal in the game. He'd be absolutely desperate to make up for it. But on that point, Kieran, he hasn't really been tested too much. He hasn't had many opportunities to make up for his mistake.
Yeah, he hasn't, and you see now Club Brugge, they're really starting to enjoy that spell, aren't they? And making up for mistakes. What matter will it? As long as I can maybe get back into it. We now see Diakon on the attack. He's had some bright touches, hasn't he? He hasn't shown too much since coming on in terms of actually in the final third. Carlos Forbes, you think he's that little bit more direct, making things happen a bit more as he's on the attack once again. He picks a nice ball. Yeah, finds Saber on the byline. Ball into the area from him, though he's rushed. You just get the sense he never really knew who he's aiming for or what he wanted to do there as he swung his right boot at it. It flies out of play for Atletico Madrid. Goal kick. 73 minutes on the clock. Atletico Madrid lead by that 1-goal margin with this goal kick now for the Spanish side. Here's Jan Oblak, who's preparing to take it. Of course, more action this evening after this one, which you can catch on this service. Plenty of Champions League football. Inter Milan hosting the surprise package in this season's Champions League. Bodo Glimt, Leverkusen versus Olympiacos will be myself and Kieran once again for that one. And then Newcastle versus Karabag is a bit of a foregone conclusion, isn't it, after that 6-1 victory for Eddie Howe's side. Oblak goes long down the right-hand side, looking for Simeone. Doesn't win his header, but does fall to Sorloth, who's done really well to run the channel. He holds it up, turns back away from goal, brings in Llorente. Good touch from him. He's got some space as well. Now here's Simeone. Shows too much of it to Says. He's able to just flick the ball away. Out for a Madrid throw-in on the right-hand side. The next goal, if one comes, Kieran, it goes without saying, is absolutely crucial, isn't it? A goal for the home side probably puts the game to bed. A goal for the away side opens it up yet again. We've hit a stage of this game where for these two clubs it really is due on nothing, isn't it? It's 74 minutes on the clock. Club Brugge, massive for their season. Atletico Madrid, massive for their season as well. They're fourth in the league, struggling in La Liga for their standards. That is, of course, teams would dream in La Liga to be in their position. But you now see Simeone on the attack. He finds Llorente across the face and goal. Decent ball in. It's going to be... I think it's going to get to a stage where it could get a little bit basketball-y. I think Atletico Madrid really want the next goal, which means they're going to just leave themselves that little bit more exposed than you think Simeone will want them to. Club Brugge seem to have all the talent to really hurt them on the counter-attack, but then Club Brugge are also going to leave themselves open, which means Atletico are going to counter which then just means there's space. It could be an entertaining end.
Quarter of an hour remaining until the end. Atletico Madrid 2, Club Brugge 1. The ball is with the home side. They go backwards to Oblak and into the feet of Cardoza. Heavy ball back to Oblak, who does well to deal with it. And then he has to just poke it out of play, not to anyone in a white and red shirt, but out for a Brugge throw in. Well, it was Cardoza, the goal scorer, who put him under pressure there. Now here's Forbes from the throw in on the right-hand side. Wants it on his left, beats one. Onto his weaker right, ball into the area, flicked into the air by Hansko. Falls to Deacon at the back stick. He can't keep hold of it though, as Simeone steals it away from him. He'll dribble out of danger, supported now by Griezmann. Said his name very little since coming off the bench. Llorente from Griezmann. Great ball over the top into the channel for Sorloth once again. It's excellent running. He's got Lookman in support. He picks out the Nigerian international on the edge of the area. What can Lookman do? Back to Griezmann. Lookman again tries to find Sorloth, surely for 3-1. There it is. There's the goal and probably the game. It's an excellent team move from Diego Simeone's side. Finished off by that man, Alexander Sorloth. His second of the game. Atleti's third. It's Atletico Madrid 3, Club Brugge 1.
That's an unbelievable goal. That is a seriously impressive goal. Sometimes you can just look at the finish and think, oh, it's a pretty simple finish from Sorloth. The build-up is out.
When you have the perfect response in your head, but your fingers just can't keep up. We've all been there. Typing, deleting, retyping. Now I use
and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here. Jimenez. Jimenez. Forward it goes. Gets wrestled off the ball. Bruges have a free kick. Griezmann. Llorente. It's a fabulous position. It's anyone's ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of... Tries to get it forward quickly.